Hi Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. Let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull a card from this deck to see what energies are supporting you, as well as what energies are challenging you. I think I want to use another deck as well. Which, oh, really? Okay, I haven't used this deck in a while, but we're getting called there. So let's see what comes out, and then we'll get into the tarot cards. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Andy. This is 13 Moon Tarot. You should also watch your moon sign since it is 13 Moon Tarot. You know, I do try to work with both sun and moon energy. The Visionary. What are you seeing there, Pisces? You got a vision here for the future, or maybe you've had a vision of the future. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing something about mental health here. Okay, let's see. For the challenge, the reflection. I'm getting something like, is it me I see? I don't know what that is. Maybe this is some kind of shadow work here. Somebody's asking, like you're projecting something to somebody, like back onto someone. It's like somebody's, yeah. Okay, let's get this deck. What do you want to say to Pisces, spirit guides? Interesting. With Visionary. Rigid. Look at this. 2 crows here. And the crows on this person's head. Well, it's a skeleton, but this deck is a little dark. Well, you're being conservative, I feel, in your vision for something. It's like you're not allowing, I was about to say. Not letting yourself get away with something in your mind, or like blow something up or create illusions. But then I heard allowing, so maybe you need to. Well, let's see what's the reflection. What's the reflection? No. Yeah, individuality. Is this me? Self-worth? Okay, I guess we're taking them. And the High Priestess of Air. Who do you want to be? Okay, this is the message, Pisces. Maybe this is, who do you want to be in a connection? How do you want to present yourself to the world? Who are you? You know, these are energies that are coming up right now. Perhaps you have you might have a limited chaos and meditation. You're limiting your vision to what you're capable of. Or you don't see how dynamic you are in some way. Pisces, you can be very triggering for people because you're such a watery, mutable sign that is like, you know, you can bring up a lot of things from the subconscious for other people. You can trigger activations in people. You can read people, and I feel maybe at times here you've had encounters with people who used that against you in some way. Used your creativity against you. And at some level here, it's affected you and how you think about yourself and where you belong in the world, or where you should go in the world, your self-worth. There's a reflection here happening for sure. You know? It's an interesting energy. Let's get into the tarot and see what's going on here for Pisces. Tell me more about this Rigid and Visionary. I haven't landed. Okay, let's use these cards. I haven't landed on it yet. What is this? Whoa. Confidence. See what I mean? Confidence with self-worth and yeah. Okay, there's more cards here. Ghost, frustration, abundance. It's fear. It's like somebody might not be seeing your value. Stop, Pisces. Stop with that talk, okay? Interesting. Maybe this isn't for everyone here, but see, square peg, round hole. You are not like everybody else. You are unique. And you don't have to transform yourself or put on a mask or accommodate your energy to fit other people. If people want to be in your presence or want to connect with you in some way, then they have to meet you on your level, okay? There's something here for sure where Spirit's asking you to embrace your individuality, to recognize how beautiful you are. You know, you were brought into this world as a Pisces for a reason. Like, you rule the 12th house. That's not an easy thing to do in this world, no matter where your Pisces placement is. The 12th house is like, can be hidden enemies. It's the subconscious. It's also beautiful things like creativity and intuition and dreams, but it also has that shadow side of Neptune. Like, you can tap into the dark shadow side of people pretty easily, right? And so I feel like I don't know. Hold on. Consciousness here for the challenge. Try to step back from, well, I'm getting it's like step back from the ego, which is like, how do we do that? That's a lot easier said than done. This might be like how people perceive you. Let's get into your tarot and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about here. Pisces. What's going on here, Pisces? This also, I mean, typically you don't show this side of yourself to many people, the side that gets, you know, a little bit hard on themselves, down on themselves, but it certainly does exist. And exists because you're constantly dealing with people that are shape-shifting or moving through different energies, and you're moving too, and it can be hard to come into union with those who truly get you. What's going on here for Pisces? Strength. Love that. 9 of Swords. Yeah, that's what's happening. The 6 of Wands, that's that ego right there. Okay. That's ending though. The Ace of Pentacles for what's beginning. King of Pentacles for your advice. 4 of Wands for what's going to manifest. Let's see this outside energy that you're dealing with here. Who's making you feel this way? We got the 9 of Cups, the Moon in reverse, the 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. This is somebody who's kind of, I'm hearing a chump. I don't know, Pisces. If you're the cross watcher, tap into your own Piscean energy, because we all have it in our chart, and this could be your message. This is like somebody, a chump, who's happy to be where they are, even though where they are is not that exciting, fun. The Emperor, it's like they're in charge of their own little world in some way. This is someone who doesn't want to release control. I also feel like this is someone who's a little bit jealous here. The Moon in reverse, there's no mystery to this person. I'm hearing flat. They're two-dimensional. You're 5D. Yeah, this is somebody who has literally should have no say in how you feel about yourself. This is somebody who's maybe they have an addiction of some sort, but they're also like just kind of cheersing themselves all day long. The Fool. They're You know, this isn't like, oh, they have a new beginning. This is like they're at the beginning of their journey. They're in 2D world still. They haven't even gotten to the 3D. And they're happy to stay there because that's where I'm hearing X and Y axes. Yeah, they're just moving. Well, they're just moving on an X or a Y axis, not even the XY. Or maybe they are. Yeah, actually. Yeah, you are. Or they are. well, who cares about that? I mean, I know you do, but tapping into their energy is just, I feel like, I mean, you know better. So if you know better, and you know you're not a chump like this person, then why is it affecting you? Because they're hitting on something that goes deeper, right? They're triggering something deeper within you. Balance. Space. Caution. You need some time now and then, peace, right? To recalibrate, especially when you get sad about something. Your emotions, mutable water again, right? Like your emotions can change into one and the other really quick. Before you even know what happens, you're like, how am I even in this state? So there's something here about coming into balance for you, taking space from an outside energy and accepting the uniqueness that is you, okay? You are beautiful, Pisces. You're exciting. You are creative as all hell. You inspire so many people. The problem is, you know, for some people who are still operating in the ego or the shadow space, it's like your inspiration that you give them, they try to replicate it try to replicate it in some way, and they fail inevitably because no, that's not the point, right? They're not supposed to be replicating. That's not, when you're inspired by someone, you take that energy of inspiration and you work with it and you make something into your own thing. So somebody here I feel like might be trying to copy you with something or act like you in some way in a situation, okay? And maybe, yeah, I feel like this is triggering you in some way because it's, okay, here's an analogy. It's like you're a teacher and you taught a lesson, a class on something. And the student should have learned what you taught and should be able to regurgitate it back, right? Like say it back to you exactly what they learned because they understand it. But instead they say something that's incorrect. It's wrong. It's like they didn't get it. And you're looking at that student thinking, oh man, I'm such a bad teacher. I can't believe, I taught so poorly that this student just doesn't understand. No, Pisces, it's not you. It's them. They can't see through your vision, right? Like they just can't meet you. They're not there yet. You have a bunch of other people who are understanding you and who you are. Okay? Your current energy, strength. You are being strong. And like I said, this whole dilemma of who am I, I feel like shit about myself, or I'm sad, or why don't they get me, all of this, you don't show that often. I feel like you're not in this case, right? Nobody is seeing you upset. You're kind of just being strong here. The Magician, yeah. 10 of Wands, the High Priestess. But see, this is like you almost hoping that that student is going to suddenly be able to learn the lesson. Give me advice here. Advice. You might have to communicate something difficult to someone. And you might be trying to avoid that, okay? You could be trying to manifest the strength here to do something I'm seeing the word self-sabotage here. To do something, you're like, I'm going to be strong about this, and I'm going to communicate this, or I'm going to handle this situation in this way because it proves how strong I am, or it gives me inner strength. But you see, it's like 10 of Wands is strong. He's strong carrying this bundle of sticks, but it doesn't really embody the strength energy. Like this isn't what this card's about, but that's how you're manifesting the energy. Do you know what I'm saying here? You get me? It's like this is about courage, right? And confidence. It's not about suffering and working so hard to prove that you're tough or strong in a situation. You have determination. You're determined here. And what's going to surprise you is 9 of Swords. Like, this isn't going to help in this situation. It's not going to help anything. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's actually making you feel more insecure. What are you doing here? I don't get it. You're trying to work with someone, the 3 of Pentacles, the World in reverse, who doesn't have the same vision as you. Ace of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. They're too slow, or they're too fixed in their way, in their thinking. There's nothing you can do at this point. And it's not a reflection of you. It is not a reflection of you. Now, I know that that a lot of people we meet in our lifetime are mirrors for us, right? They're showing us something about ourselves. But in this case, their inability to function or to do something properly is not a reflection of who you are. What they're mirroring back to you is how do I say? Hold on, let me make sure I say this right. It's your desire for love and union. That's what they're mirroring back to you. The failure of this situation to be synergistic and come together and, to feel accepted by whoever this person is or whoever these people are. It's mirroring to you how much you do want that for yourself. Okay, and it is going to take someone pretty damn special, King of Wands, maybe a fire sign, to Queen of Wands. Ooh, yeah, see, it is going to take someone who's on your wavelength to make that connection. There's no reason why we should want everyone to like us, okay? It's not possible, and it's really not desirable. Okay. Because, who are they? Okay. The 6 of Wands and the World in reverse. Good. I think approaching this situation, or just approaching how you work in relationship with other people, you're going to start understanding, what is ego-based and how you can change that. That maybe it's parts of your ego that are being, I'm hearing nipped, that are being nipped at. It's like, yeah, somebody just kind of biting on you in a little way. That it's your ego that's having the issue. It's not your higher self. Okay, so what's beginning for you? The Ace of Pentacles. Good. I like this new energy here. The Page of Wands. Well, you're going to get some 2 of Wands. Somebody's made a decision here to communicate in something new for you, a new job offer, an offer. The Knight of Swords. They have a lot to say here about this. I feel like out of nowhere, something's going to come in. The Knight of Pentacles, something you've been waiting for a long time to hear about. And there's going to be an offer made. This could be in relation to work, love, however it's working for you. Knight of Wands. Look, almost all the Knights are out here. Ace of Cups. This is big. But see, it's like you got to raise your vibration into a place where you feel deserving of this. And you have to kind of stop being so hard on yourself, really, because you deserve Judgment here. You deserve to be comfortable in your own karma and what you've done and who you are, and to know that you've made the right choices here, that your heart is light, you know, you are of the light. The King of Pentacles for your advice. Yeah, this is like show up as the boss that you are. The Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. And don't wait for this student, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, to suddenly master the lesson when they have a dunce cap on. Ooh, I don't know, Pisces. The Four of Wands for the outcome with the Eight of Wands. Look, whatever's coming in is something to celebrate. It's going to come in quickly, and it's going to be a rush of good energy. There's going to be stability here, commitment. Once you walk away, Seven of Swords, from this idea that you can, I don't know, control or get somebody to realize what a chump they are. You just can't do it. And it's not a reflection of you at all. You're unique, you're beautiful, and you're loved. All right, Pisces, I'm going to go into the extended. This is where you go. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.